seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you talk about a home field advantage, you have to consider Kinnick Stadium. The fans are right on top of the action. They are on top of the opponent's sideline, making it one of the most difficult places to play in all of college sports. Named after Niall Kinnick, a war hero. The beautiful wave to the Cancer Children's Hospital. This is one of the most iconic spots to watch a college football game in the country. Reese?
Okay, Holly. The Hawkeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Makes it past the marker. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Offense working from the pistol. Looking for a crease. It's Yates. Got enough for the first. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Hawkeyes will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The extra point here would tie the game.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. I don't know why. but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league, so a lot of turmoil, a lot of...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Tried to run it on 4th and 2, and he won't make it. He'll be stopped a yard short.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
Picks up the 1st down. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles, that's for dang sure.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one, just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Bringing the heat. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Yates. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go, ready. Blue, 22, 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus. Booster, Q, ready, go.
To the air on 1st down. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Hawkeyes in the hurry up. A first down run in the red zone. And he's in! Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Got the quick completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Gives it on the option. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Yates. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Yates.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And this linebacker is all over the field in run support. When they throw the football, though, man, does he have great vision, and he breaks on the football. Look at him using the hands. He had 2 a week ago, throwing another today. That's a season for a linebacker most of the time. Great 2-game stretch for this LB.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play,
He's going to fire deep. He's got it down the field. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Out of the backfield, he's open. Continues to fight for yards. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeye!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Yates. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Yates. Could be an alley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. This time it's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Intercepted! A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking long. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And that's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground. And so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, say it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside, it's Yates. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
He'll start this drive firing. Gets it to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Saying to throw for it on 4th. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Here's Sayin to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got it, beat down in bounds.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
Coming out with it, it's Yates. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, looking to pass. Spins away from the defense. And they get him down short. First down marker.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, we live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the outside. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Oh, they're after him. Upstairs, he's got it. They'll make the stop after the big pickup through the air, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the play. A costly holding penalty backs him up. It's 1st and 20. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throw it, say it. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
From the gun on third down, say it. Rushes on him, going long. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. Let's get things popping with Maryland taking on the Vanderbilt Commodores.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Here's a give to Malton. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Might be changing the route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. The Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. There he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. That's 3 touchdowns in this game, and he's up to 11 on the season. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Finds a tight end. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Looking to fire. Stepping to the right. He's going to take off. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds a man on the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, on a lot of 3rd downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out in the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win.
Makes a grab, pass the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see...
A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! Setting up for the extra point and the top.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate in the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Say it. Lets it fly. Upstairs to make the catch. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant.
Man, this has been a fun one to watch, guys. This is quarterback play at a high level. It's fun to watch guys that are executing, that are going through...
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This guy is having a truly special day, calling to mind the afternoon that fires toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that.
Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. This quarterback part of their running game. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Keep. Go.
Gonna run it. It's Yates. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
4th down, and this offense will roll the dice from their own territory and stay on the field.
18-32, soldier. 18-32, soldier.
Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. All kinds of room to the right. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete! Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They move on top here in the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Under fire. They cough it up near their own goal line. They'll get to keep possession, but man, do they have a long way to go after that fumble threw them in reverse.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Plows through the defense. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Here's Julian saying to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Makes a catch at the 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
This is an area of the game, on offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Crosses the 35. At midfield, he's got room. Open space in the middle. Touchdown, Iowa! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got enough.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. And he's going to bring this one out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Here's Sayin to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And, man, that has to be frustrating for this defense. You give up a big play, what do you want the secondary to do? Man, you
Throws toward the end zone. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Down in the end zone, the big play there, and the defense gets the stop. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Give running right, it's Kamari. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is the huge play as this offense rolling. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this